The Zimbabwean government has reopened schools after 6 months of closure due to the COVID-19 global pandemic. All public places, including institutions, were shut down as part of measures to curb the spread of the virus in the country. Despite the government's decision to resume learning activities, not all teachers are back in the classrooms. Let's have more details of that in this report.
It's the first day of school in the most unusual but important term for students, some of whom will be writing final examinations. 6 months away from school due to the COVID-19 pandemic means there's a lot of ground to make up, a situation that won't be helped by the fact that some classrooms remained empty. At this school, over 300 primary school pupils weren't taught because their teachers did not report for duty, heeding a call to stay away until their pay is raised.
They don't have money to take them to schools. Even if they were to sacrifice and take themselves to these schools, the money that they are being paid at the end of the month is not sufficient for a teacher to continue working as a professional.
Teachers are also worried about their safety.
If government is serious about the health and safety of teachers, there should be running water in the schools. As it stands right now, even in the urban centers, some schools do not have running water. And we know that running water is an essential component if we are going to be fighting corona successfully. We need PPEs in all schools. We need to have trained teachers and health personnel officers at each and every school station. We hear that some teachers have been trained, but we don't know if those teachers are going to be at each and every school.
Government has disbursed about $7.4 million to drill boreholes at schools and procure PPEs. However, there are still other challenges students and educators alike have to contend with.
When the lockdowns began, private commuter taxis were banned from operating, leaving the state-owned bus company struggling to cope with demand. Now some here feel that if anything is to be salvaged from what remains of this academic year, then the transport issue also needs to be resolved.
Parents have expressed frustration over day one's mixed fortunes.
My son's school has already made an effort to make sure that the children are safe, and that is why we have allowed them to go to school today. But they need to have transport so that they can go to school on time and find their teachers there. That is all that we are asking for as parents.
That will give his son a chance to make something out of a very difficult year.